most embarrassing moment. Oh, sorry about that. My name is Francis, number 11. There we go. So my most embarrassing moment was the time way back in 3rd grade. I think we were about 8 or 9 years old. This one I can never forget. I had this 3rd grade teacher. Her name was Miss Snitzer. Like that name was like, ugh, Snitzer. You know? You know what I'm saying? Like, Mufasa. This one was like, Snitzer. Like, he's like mean, like one of those mean, strict teachers. And it was a Monday, and over the weekend actually, my parents and I and family and everybody went to San Jose for like a little, family thing gathering because we have family there. And so on Monday, come to class, Miss Nisser usually like says or asks everybody, oh, so how was your weekend? Like each person, right? So I was like, she asked me, so Francis, how was your weekend? Like, yeah, we went to, my family and I went to this place called San Jose. And she goes, pardon me? And I'm like, San Jose. And I was like, you mean she was like, you mean San Jose? And I was like, no, San Jose. And you can pause that right there. I also had a crush on, my first crush on this 3rd grade student. Her name was Ashley, I remember. And I was kind of like impressing her at the moment, because you're in 3rd grade, 9 years old, very cool. And then, so back to the San Jose part. So Miss Snitzer was like, Francis, you gotta understand, it's not San Jose, it's San Jose. I'm like, no. And I go up, grab one of those maps, and then grab the ruler stick or the meter stick, right here, San Jose, right? And then she goes, Francis, what are you doing? I'm like, San Jose, this is where I went. San Francisco, San Jose. No, it's San Jose. And I was like, no. Like, this is me arguing with, with Miss Nisser. Like, ugh. So I was like, you don't write you don't write rose. I mean, you don't say rosé. You don't say luce. And I was like, everybody was looking at me. And then Miss Nisser was all like, Francis, sit down. I'm like, no, I'm not going to sit down. I'm the kind of guy who doesn't like to lose. So basically, well, lose. Basically, like, so basically, she tells me she goes, Francis, go in the middle of the class, stand in the middle until I tell you to sit down. I'm like, why? Like, because you're arguing with me and you're not supposed to. I'm like, so I do anyway. And then, so she goes on with the class. I'm just standing there, so embarrassing. And when the class ended, she talked to me. She goes, I'm going to call your parents for arguing with me like that. And I'm like, why? Because, basically San Jose, San Jose, right? And she made me do 5 sets. 5 sets is basically 5 pieces of wide rule paper or college notebook paper and saying, do not argue with the teacher, do not argue with the teacher. It was homework for me. So I come home to my mom. I asked her, hey mom, where did we go to this past weekend? Oh, San Jose? And I'm like, crap. So basically the next day I was like, I'm so sorry, I'm never going to do that again. But Ms. Nitzer, I thought I was right. Lesson learned, it's not San Jose. I mean, it's not San Jose, it's San Jose.